Okay, so today I'm going to be talking about artificial intelligence and the effects that it has on our race in the future. So, to begin, artificial intelligence should be treated with caution as it is unpredictable and unreliable still. Who's to say that if we can't create artificial intelligence now, then it won't be able to create itself in the future as the programming that we're going to be doing, the AI will already have it in its system, so you never know what could happen. And this ties brings up the singularity movement, which I kind of see where they're coming from, but I think it's still a little bit far-fetched. So, for those who don't know what the singularity movement, it's people who believe that the machines will eventually be smart enough and create a utopia that will be run by these artificial intelligences. However, I don't agree with it because a utopian should not be machine run, it should be a human run society. So, in conclusion to my introduction, I think that AI should be treated with caution as they pose a big threat to our world. So this now brings up what function they will serve in our society. So the biggest area that they can have an effect on is our manufacturing and packaging processes. This is because a lot of companies are already going to machine run uh, systems that all you need to do is put a program in and it's good to go. This will eventually be replaced by artificial intelligence, so companies will save a lot more money as they'll just need to do the upfront costs and then some service charges rather than having to pay hundreds, potentially thousands of employees over a long span of time. However, this can lead to some problems because an AI can still malfunction and it might not be caught because if it's not programmed to do so, then, or if the program, or if the AI that's supposed to catch these malfunctions uh, goes haywire, then no one's going to catch them and it could lead to some very disastrous outcomes. So the next thing is what will our world look in 2050? I don't think a lot will have changed by then. Like some of the major changes that are being developed now will happen, like these self-driving cars, but if you go back 50 years from now, people will think we'd have flying cars by now, and we're nowhere close to that technology. So the technology that they'd started back then, we've now perfected. So the technology that we're starting now will be perfected by 2050, but no new technology will be introduced. So this brings up another thing that we learned in our class called the tetrad analysis in our ethical arguments. So the tetrad analysis looks at what a program enhances, what it reverses, what it makes obsolete, and what it retrieves. So AI will enhance the way companies produce products, as was stated before. It will reverse the need to do like our daily activities like driving because we won't have to do it anymore because it'll be completely computer run. What it will make obsolete is driving and these, well, mostly driving because, as I just said, we'll have our self-propelling cars, so no one will have to learn how to drive. And what it will retrieve will be computer experts and researchers, as we'll need to further develop what has been started so that we don't hit a technological plateau in which we don't have anything new coming into our world anymore. So ethical arguments that can be put towards AIs are violations of exceptionalist moral principles. So this is based on whether a technology breaks the moral principles that have been set already. So the example that was given in class is, since it's wrong to kill, weapons are unethical. So because the AI technology has a potential of creating so much harm in our world, why should it be viewed differently as weapons are right now? The next is violation of established world orders. This argument is built around whether or not technology is viewed as violating what is natural. And since artificial intelligence is completely computer generated, there's nothing natural about it. So in the future, let's say it can prolong our life. We're not meant to live for 150 years. It's unnatural. So by prolonging our life that much, it's just unnatural. And the third one I chose was that it inflicts harm without consent. So this can be tied into the first one I talked about with the violations of exceptionalist moral principles. So because it has so much potential of doing harm, it can potentially cause the extinction of the human race. So we can't really predict what it's going to do in the future. So in conclusion of this video, I just recently watched a movie called Morgan, and it's about scientists who create a human girl run by artificial intelligence. And as the movie goes on, the scientists are trying their best to teach her how to behave like a human, but because she isn't human, she doesn't understand like the emotions that go along with being human. So it's impossible to create artificial intelligence to be like human, no matter how hard we try. They just won't understand us, and it's not safe to just have them around, as this movie shows, by the girl eventually just killing off her creators. This could happen to us if we stick with this technology and just let it go. Anyway, thanks for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it.